Hello, this is Nindy Kerr from Nindy's Creative Corner. Today we are going to make a hot foil card from start to finish. We will be using the Classic Greetings and the Flourish and Frames hot foil dies. So let's get started. Okay, we have our hot foil platform on its hot foil station. That's the one with the pluses and the X's. And we will snap our plug in. There we go. And it will beep. The white light will stay on. The red light will flash. It will take about 6 minutes for it to heat up. And when it's ready, it will beep again. And I'll just fast forward while we're waiting. Although I have cut my cardstock, we will go ahead and cut our foil, and then I'll fast forward. We will go ahead and use gold foil. I have already peeled the little circle off of this one. And we will need we'll do 5 inches so that since it's hard to accurately place the foil on the surface. Okay, where's the 5-inch mark? Try to get it straight. And this doesn't have to be super accurate. Then we'll take our foil, roll it back up tightly, and stick it back in the box so it doesn't get damaged. Okay, that means it's time to put our dies on. And we'll put them on here. Careful because the thing is hot. I use my take your pick tool, the small scoring point. There you go. They will only fit at an angle. All of the words except for the celebrate in this Classic Greetings will fit inside this large die. Oh, I was going to add some little teeny flowers. Okay, now we'll press our white button for the dies to heat up. And it will take about 1.5 minutes to heat up. Just a note, remember the foiling dies are a softer feel, and I guess I need to find the cutting dies. But yes, all these words except for celebrate will fit just barely inside this large one. Cutting dies, when you run your finger across, it's sharper. You can feel the cutting edge. So make sure and only use the hot foil dies on your hot foil machine. Alrighty, it's time to build our sandwich. So we will lay our foil on. Making sure everything is covered. Scooch it over a little with our, scooch it up. Now we will place our cardstock on. And we're going to be cutting this out so it doesn't have to be perfect. If you forget the cardstock, this will happen, but it doesn't affect anything, so I always know which side to put down. Put our green piece down and then our clear spacer, and hold it down and unplug it. We'll move this over and bring in our cut and emboss machine. Okay, we will gently lift this up, hold the plates in place, straighten out that top one a little bit, and then crank slowly through. Only go forward, otherwise you get foil smudges all over your project. Pull this out. Although the bottom is just warm, just place it back in your little platform. Remove your things, pick up your cardstock. And I guess it peeled off. So there we go, our happy birthday. And let's take off the dies. The dies are warm, not hot. I guess you really can't see what I'm doing. These little ones will need some help getting released. Well, where'd it go? Okay, there. Now let's bring in our regular platform for die cutting. So we'll need plates 1, 2, and 2 3s. And we'll take our paper here. And bring in the 2 cutting dies. So that's this bottom one here. I really need a bigger desk for this. We'll use little bits of this Post-it note, labeling, and cover-up tape to hold our dies in place. And just put it on the die and the outside paper. All right, now we'll add our next and then go our normal speed for die cutting. And you can even go backward. I like to go backwards so I don't have to reach behind and get the stuff. And here is our large one. And here's our smaller one. Okay, let me clean up all this and then we will make our card. Okay, we do need to let our platform completely cool before we put it away. So we'll just set it over there. We'll use the Blooms and Boutique. They have this top pattern has gold flowers, which will go perfectly with our gold foil. Cut this. We'll cut it at 4 inches. By 5 1/4. And we will use a crisp cantaloupe card base, cut at 5 1/2. And we'll score it at 4 1/4. Move the cutting blade out of the way. So 4 1/4. So I still cut. Oh well, luckily we have that other half. Move it way out of the way. So 4 1/4. Yeah, that was only 3 1/4. So 4 1/4. And we will just score the correct one. And we will glue our card base on there eventually. So we'll just put this on. Happy birthday. Let's add some ribbon. So do we want a bow? I think we do want a bow. So we'll put tear and tape down the middle. Wrap it around the back. Probably didn't need to leave that long, but well, can't find my silicone craft sheets, so we'll just have to be really careful. So about 6 inches at the end. And let's see if I can see where the tape is. There we go. And we'll just wrap this over to about here, making sure we're covering the tape. And we'll match this over so we can tie our bow. Not quite covering the tape. Okay, there we go. This one's going over there. And I always do tie a knot first. And get some fabric scissors. That one's kind of at an angle, and this one will be kind of at an angle. Now let's get some Stampin' Dimensionals and put on the back here. Okay, we'll put this on. And we will go ahead and glue it on. There we go. And make sure where our fold is. There we go, our card, our happy birthday card, using the hot foiling system and some designer series paper and ribbon. So, thanks for watching and enjoy your hot foiling system. Bye!